Hey, it's your girl Fury. Welcome to my channel. I made a video that I'm going to put at the end of this vlog, okay? So you could go back and check it out. Basically, I was talking about the reasons why I deleted a lot of my vlogs. And some of them I have refilmed, and some of them I definitely do want to refilm. Just give them a refresh and everything. So this happens to be one of them. This is a question that I am asked pretty often, and if you have a question that you want me to answer in my vlogs, leave it in a comment. Just say, yo Fury, blah blah blah, and I will film a response to it. And if you want me to include your name, just introduce yourself and say, hi, I'm Jeremy, or I'm Trey, or I'm Tasha, whatever your name is, and I'll make sure I shout you out in the video. But somebody asked me, what is the craziest thing that I have ever done? I've done a lot of crazy stuff in my life. So, I've done a lot of crazy stuff in my life. And some of it is definitely illegal, and I can't talk about it in the vlog. You see, I'm turning red. But I'm going to tell you about this story. This is one of my favorites. Okay, so I prefer to vlog when I have a script prepared. So it kind of helps me to stay on task, remember the things that I want to discuss, and to keep me from rambling. But I remember this story like it happened yesterday instead of 2015. I don't need a script. I was dating this dude. He was an MMA fighter. Now he's a trainer. He owns a fight school. And he also trains professional athletes like boxers, other MMA fighters, professional football players, and the like. And he was a former Army Ranger, you know. I personally feel like he suffered from CTE from when he was competing as an MMA fighter, because he exhibits the same symptoms that my football player ex that I made the vlog about how I'm single but I got a boyfriend. Him. He still has the same symptoms that he has. And they would show themselves a little often, and I didn't really understand what CTE was at the time. I actually had never heard of it. So he was having the memory loss and the confusion when me and him was having conversations with each other, and I'm thinking like, what's the problem? Because he's forgetting stuff that I felt like he shouldn't be forgetting, okay? So fast forward. He was supposed to be going to bike rally to film for a TV show. So that was, I think that's Labor Day weekend, if I'm not mistaken, without me having to go to Google. So I was going to meet him there, and we were going to just have a vacation with each other. We was just going to have a nice little weekend. He told me to find us a nice hotel, and he's not really technologically savvy in the least bit. Social media and stuff like that, he don't really get into it. It's just not his thing. I mean, that's just how some people are. My cousin would be fine with just a basic Nokia phone where he could text and receive calls on, because he don't care about all that. You know what I'm saying? And he's young. So he ain't know about sending money on PayPal and all that stuff. You know, like, he don't do all that. So he told me to go ahead and book the hotel, and when he saw me, he would give me the money for it. He's done stuff for me in the past. You know, he's booked stuff, he's taken me places, he's given me like nice dates, he's bought me stuff, you know, he feeds me good, so feeds me well rather. So I don't really have a reason to question the fact that he ain't gonna give me my money if I pay for the deposit on this hotel room, okay? Now keep in mind that he is bougie like I am, okay? I'm not that bad, but I don't like staying in no BS hotels. I even said that in my last vlog that I was talking about. But where they was filming that ain't exactly Jamaica. We talking about Myrtle Beach, South Carolina here, okay? I don't know if any of y'all ever been to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, but this was my first time going there. And I had already heard that it wasn't the classiest establishment. But I found us a nice resort for like $300 a night, okay? It was away from everything. Really nice place. Sent him pictures, told him what the price was. He was alright with it. He was excited about filming for the TV show. He was excited about us wearing matching outfits and having a vacation time with each other. And, you know, just enjoying everything. He ain't never been to Myrtle Beach. I've never been to Myrtle Beach. You know. Let's have fun with each other. Let's spend time. Let's kick back. We work all the time. So, you know, get some time with our boo. So, fast forward. The time comes for the trip. I went and I got him from this hotel that he was staying in, that the booking agent had put him up at. So I'm a little bougie. I ain't even gonna act like I'm not. So is he. I'm really particular about the hotels that I stay in, okay? I even said that in the last video that I filmed. I sent him the pictures of the hotel and I told him how much the price was, and he ain't even flinch. So I'm like, I bet. It was ducked off away from stuff, so you know, it was a lot more quiet with less people. And we talking about the filming for the show was in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. That was my first time being there. But I had already heard that it was not the classiest establishment that you could go to, okay? It's not exactly Jamaica or the Bahamas or Fiji or Bora Bora or anything like that, okay? It's Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I still found us a nice resort, though. We're gonna make the most of this. So he all excited that he gonna be filming for TV and he get to spend time with his girl wearing matching outfits on the beach in this nice resort. I bet, whatever. So 2 weeks pass. I travel to Myrtle Beach. He travels to Myrtle Beach. And I pick him up from the breakfast that he's having with some of the people that are scheduled to be on the show, okay? So we could go and check in at the resort. So me and him are in the parking lot directly across from the entrance to the resort. And I cut the engine off of my car and I lean over and I'm like looking at him. Because remember, he was supposed to give me the money for the hotel room when he saw me, because he don't do like PayPal stuff like that. Remember I said that? You remember I said it, but obviously he didn't, because he's sitting up here looking crazy. Like, I'm looking at him like, the money? He was like, for what? And I'm like, so I can go and pay for the hotel. He was like, I thought you took care of that. I was like, what? I was like, I put a deposit down on the whole weekend. But I didn't pay for the whole weekend. I told you that. Because you said, when you saw me, you was going to give me my money back and you was going to pay for the whole thing. He was like, I didn't say that. I said, yes, you did. He was like, when? And I was like, 2 weeks ago. He was like, nah, I didn't say that. I don't remember that. You told me when I told you to find us something to stay in, you said you was going to handle that. I said, and I found something. I sent you the pictures and I told you how much it was. I want to tell you how much it was just to make conversation. I was telling you how much it was because of the simple fact that you told me that it was going to give me my money back, right? So we going back and forth. I was like, you know what? It's all good. Don't worry about it. Because I said that I was going to handle the deposit and book the hotel room. So I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. Since the deposit equals 1 night staying here, I'm going to go in here and I'm going to change the reservation to 1 night. Then tomorrow, I'm going back. So now he's sitting up here looking at me because I'm just having a staring contest with dude, right? And he was like, nah, I'm gonna give you the money for it. And I was like, no, you fine. I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna change the resort reservation to 1 night. Be right back. So I'm sitting up here with my key fob and my ignition. And I'm looking at him. And I already had it set in my mind of what I was getting ready to do. He was like, nah. I pulled the key fob out the car. I slid out of it and I locked the car twice from the inside. One thing that I've learned about certain luxury cars, because my ex used to lock me in them to keep me from jumping on people, is that you can lock them from the inside. If you lock the car from the inside. Don't use the key fob. When you get out, when you slide out, hit the lock button twice on the car that I had. So if you go to open the door, the alarm is going to go off. Yo, I locked him in the car. I didn't open the sunroof. I didn't have a single window cracked. And that Myrtle Beach, South Carolina sun is beating down on the window. And if you ain't never been to South Carolina, it gets hot down there. I ain't been to South Carolina a whole lot, but let me tell you, the few times that I have been, it was hot. The sun is beating down on that Mercedes windshield, roasting his behind. And let me tell y'all something. It was some off-duty cops that was in the parking lot at the hotel resort. So you got this big, buff, black dude in a Mercedes that he can't get out of. If he would have opened that door and even looked like he was doing something he ain't got no business near a Mercedes in front of them white officers, y'all know good and well. And I got out of state tax because I don't live in South Carolina. I don't tell where I live at, but I tell y'all one thing, I don't live in South Carolina. So they're gonna sit up here and they're going straight to that car. He didn't get out of it. I went in that resort, I told him, I said, listen, I need to change my reservation. I can only stay one night. I have to go back home in the morning, but still going to stay, for this one night. And since I've already booked the hotel room and put the deposit down, can I just pay the difference? So they was like, oh no, it's no difference, blah, blah, blah. And we're going to give you a breakfast voucher, for the difference if you want to, because deposits aren't refundable, blah, blah, blah. All right, cool. That's what's up. I'll go get my stuff. Went to the car. Got my stuff out the trunk. Went myself up to the hotel room. Put my stuff in there. I'm looking at the bathroom. I'm looking at the rooms. I'm looking at the kitchen area. I'm out on the balcony looking at this. And what do you do when you're in a nice hotel room? You look around it and be like, oh, this is nice. And homie is sitting in my car in the parking lot like a chihuahua at Walmart while his owner is walking around the store. In front of them cops. He can't do a single thing. Woo. I came back to the car. I got it and I sat down. His hair is almost as curly as this wig, okay? Not quite. A little bit tighter. But almost like this. But it's like a little short, like style. It's not long. He's sitting in the front seat roasting. Y'all, he done sweated so much that his curl was stuck to his forehead. Like Elvis. I got in the car. And I sat down. I was like, dang, it's hot. And I seen that curl. I was like, all right, well, I've changed the hotel reservations. You want to go take your stuff up now? He's just looking at me like, he couldn't say anything. He was just done. I was like, you ready to go up and get you some air? I opened the door and I said, come on, let's go. Let's take your stuff up. Because I got to move my car. We got to go and park in the parking deck. I can't leave it right here. He just looking at me just stunned. He didn't know what to say. So I open the car door and I get out and I'm standing there waiting on him, and he gets with the program. He gets the stuff and he walks me up, to the room. He sits the stuff down and he just looking at me like, I don't believe this. He was like, I need to go to a drugstore. I was like, all right. I forgot he needed to get something. I forgot what it was, but something he didn't bring on the plane with him. So I took him to the drugstore and I'm just like, I'm one of them people that when I'm mad, I get over it pretty quickly, usually after I put my hands on you. But with him, he's too big for me to do something to. So, unless I had like a brick or something, because homie was a good size. He was about wide as my door. He wasn't that tall, but he was a tank. Wide, heavy, and low to the ground. So I took it to whatever, I think it was like a Rite Aid or something like that. So I took him to whatever, pharmacy, we went to. And I'm walking around just looking at the stuff, just all willy-nilly. I'm not even mad anymore because I did change the reservation. And I'm like, oh, no. Sorry. You tried it. Like, he really thought that I was going to pay for the whole thing. And that was it. And he was just going to have a free vacation and everything was cool, because he did not remember. He just remembered saying that I booked it. He wasn't trying to get over on me. He really thought that I had paid for it, because he don't even remember most of the conversation that we've had with each other about most of the trip. So we in the pharmacy. He's all like, you know what? You right. I did tell you that I was going to pay for the whole weekend. I remember that. It wasn't a text message. We was on a phone call. And I was like, told you. Too late now, because I'm going back home tomorrow. He was like, nah, I'm going to go and I'm going to tell her to extend it for the weekend, and I'm going to pay for the whole thing, and I'm going to give you your cash. And I was like, no, I'm good. He was like, I'll pull cash out in that amount out in public. I'll give it to you when we get in the car. I was like, nah, keep your money. He was like, really? And I was like, nah, I told you. I'm going back home tomorrow. I went. We got dressed up for that show. I had put on some new hair. I put on a fly dress. I wasn't in the footage for the TV show, but I was in the audience when they was filming it. And sat there and I watched him because he was hosting the event. Took it back to the hotel room. We on the balcony overlooking the beach. The beach is absolutely gorgeous, by the way. I took a picture of it. Ain't it pretty? Like, that's what it looked like at night, for real. Like, y'all, my screen protector is cracked. But anyways, so we sitting up here overlooking this absolutely gorgeous resort view of this beach. It looks like a picture. He's sitting over there and I'm just like, he go to grab my hand. He holding my hand like this. I'm just like, he was like, dang, come here. So he scooted me over and I'm like, I was better after I got hit off with a little something, but at the end of the day, I was like, you know what? I'm not a fan of men who have bad memories. And men who can't communicate properly. Like, that is something that I do not like. Or I would be married by now. I would have married the soldier if I was okay with PCS on my couch and living in Fort Hood, but I'm not. His memory is really bad. So it's like he told me that he could get out of there after he was at Fort Hood for like a year because he does logistics down there. And I'm still just thinking, like, he is fine as frog hair, but his memory is booty. So I don't even know if I'm that lonely or that bored. But this dude, he couldn't remember anything. It's like his mind would go blank. And I feel like I can't be with somebody like that, because what if we progress it, we decided we want to get married? Because he, like almost everybody that I end up seriously dating, started talk about marriage after like a couple months. So let's say I tell him something important and he forget. Then what? So when I realized that he had literally forgotten pretty much most of the plans that we had made about this trip that was costing almost $1,000 for the weekend, I was like, this ain't gonna work. And let me tell y'all something, it didn't. Really nice guy, but just, nah, I'm good. I know y'all be like, dang, Fury, you know how to pick them, don't you? So that's not exactly the craziest thing that I've done, but it's definitely something crazy that I've done that I can't go to jail over. How about that? So I hope you enjoyed that little refresh, that little refilm. Y'all don't want to date me for real, because I am I'm gonna give you problems from the jump. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Follow me on social media, follow me on Twitch. I'm gonna probably get on like sometime this upcoming week. Can't wait to get back on Twitch. Totally looking forward to it. What else? Get on my social media. It's your girl Fury on everything. And if you can't remember that, just go to my website, itsyourgirlfury.com. Everything is going to be in the description for you, okay? Please subscribe, turn your notifications on so you know when I'm posting more videos, because I got some stuff on the way for y'all that I can't wait to film, okay? Topics is already done. It's just a matter of me getting in front of the camera and doing my thing. So I would love to have you stick around for more. Leave a comment. And like I said, if you got a question for me that you would like me to answer in the Ask Fury video, drop it in the comments like it's Megan Thee Stallion when she twerking and sweeping the floor with it, alright? And I'll get back with you. I'm out. See you in the next video.